Hello everybody, and this is take two. My camera just decided to fly right on top of my canvas on my pillow paint. So I spent the last 10 minutes cleaning the mess up. So this is my pillow on now. I'm not entirely sure if my first part of that video is still there or what happened there. So let's just go quickly through the colors one more time. This is our Nickel Azo Gold by Golden Fluids, this unassuming color that does wonders once it's together with other colors and stretched over a white pillow. It turns into all wonderful shades of yellow and orange and sunsetty. This is a mix of color art pigments, orange peel, sunburst, and copper penny. Turned into a beautiful shade. And the next color is our Amsterdam Permanent Red Violet. We want it nice and bright and vibrant today. Then we have another color art pigment. This is Golden Nugget. Very similar to the 24K, all beautiful and sparkly. I'm not sure my camera can even pick all that sparkle up. Then we keep going with another color art pigment. This is Sunburst, mixed with a little bit of their Tuscan Sun Prism Pour, like half and half. Gorgeous, sparkly yellow, bright and sunny with a golden flecks in it or something. This is Golden Fluid Diax Purple. Also with the color art pigment, Boysenberry. Turns into that beautiful, beautiful purple shade with sparkles in it. And now the crazy part, and we're topping that off with our cell activator. This is Amsterdam Turquoise Blue. 1 part paint, 3 parts Australian Floetrol. I just have it in a little squeezy bottle. All right, so we want to do multiple blooms on that. We just bang that a little bit to get the rest of the bubbles to the surface. Wherever it wants to run me off, I'll just want to keep it a little thicker and in that center. So I'll just put it right there where I want it. Hang on, there's just something fallen onto that. All right. So just seeing as I showed you my colors, there's a couple of them that have thickened up since I made those colors earlier this day. Oh, this is a chunkier. I have lots of trouble here lately with my bloom paints because of the varying temperature from cool and rainy and then in the next moment hot. So I load my colors and pigments. I put a lot in because I know I have to thin it down and thicken it up, and if I don't put enough there, it starts flocculating when I stretch it, and we don't want that. That's all right. That needs another little bit. I thin them down with a mix of bottled water and my varnish, like 65% of the varnish and the rest water. Plop, yeah. That needs a little swing of that as well. I'm sorry. It's taking a while. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, that's fine. All right, we can get started. So we're gonna work with a hair blower today. I still use my very, very dirty Flow by Drew Barrymore. It's a 1000-watt treble hair dryer. I love working with this one, whether it's the Bloom or whether it's my Dutch Pours. All right, let's get started. We don't want to be too much on the edge, so I'll place my first one about here. A little bit more of that because I really like it. Then we put our pigment mix over the top of that. I always tend to use too much pillow and too much color paint, so I always try not to, but I do know I have the tendency to do that. Red violet. Okay. Now the golden nugget. Okay. Sunburst. Yellow I tend to use a little bit more because it likes to disappear so very easily. Okay. And now our purple. More right there. Okay. Now let me shake that cell activator up one more time. Let me very, very quickly pop some bubbles here from the paint. Okay. Okay. You can see it halos right away, which means the chance it's going to work are rather large. All right, sorry, that's going to be noisy. Nice. Nice, nice. Beautiful colors, that's for sure. Let's see if I can stretch this nickel hazel gold a little bit further. Okay. Okay. I did that little extra blowout here on purpose. That's exactly where I'll place my second bloom. It's very hard for me to connect those if I don't do that, because you will always have the white in between here. Let me blow that a little bit more out as we're talking about it. Okay. So then I can just blow in this direction without the white in the center always pushing and making a white, kind of a white line between the blooms. So we're gonna go right here with this one. Okay. Okay. Red violet. Okay. And gold. Nugget. Okay. And beautiful yellow. Okay. And a bit of that purple. CA. And here it gets loud again. This side is really pretty. This is not so pretty. So here I'll stick my third bloom, and I hope my blowout this time is better, because you see here it's all just webbed, and here we still have a big portion of that cell activator sitting just there. Let me give that a little puff. All right, we'll leave it at that. And put our third bloom on right here. Okay, red violet. Okay, golden nugget. Sunburst. More of that. Okay. And here goes our purple color. Okay. CA on top. Oh, nice. This is all opened up now, the cells. Beautiful. Sometimes it's just a waiting game, isn't it? Oh, we have some beautiful multicolored cells. Beautiful. Love it. Okay. Okay. That does the trick. And the fan goes on again. Okay. I have to go back a little bit here, just on low. Okay. Now we'll just let that sit for a moment. Okay, where's my tool? Right here. No, we don't go over the edge quite yet. We're just sitting a while yet. My pillow paint dries extremely fast. So I always worry the edges a little bit to make sure that they don't get a skin on. And then before we start spinning, I'll just take a little bit of white paint and put that on top. But I'll just go through all of those things a little bit and make sure they don't really get the time to make a skin on me. Okay. This is coming up nicely. I think I will like that a lot. That's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Let me try something here. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Okay. That's that. Let's give that a little puff. This is going to be a riot of colors, isn't it? Okay. I will just need that 5 minutes now. Not 5, but just 2-3 more minutes. Let that all settle, let the centers come up. And then I think, other than I've just put some white around it, I'll start tilting a little bit. Just left it this way, this way, that way, until we have a little bit less paint on. And I want basically all of this here to the side gone, and the same here, and then stretch them centers out. That's where I want to go with this, let's say. Let's see if we can get to that. Bloom is a beautiful technique, but I'm just always smitten with big canvases. If I could do a real big one like I do in my Dutch pours, I'd be very happy, but I don't think so. Not quite yet. Maybe one day. We shall see. Yeah, this is all coming up. If you want to tilt, you have to wait a little longer, as if you just spin, because you want all of this to move as one. If one center is still stuck, it's not going to move in unison, and it's not going to look good. So let's see if we can do a good job on that. So, and I'm just going to just wet my sides a little bit, so all of that so it can flow down easily. And where I'm a little short on paint, I'll just put another little bit on and make sure it touches with the other paint, and just wet them sides down. This is basically sacrificial paint, sort of, because this will be tilted off, but I also put all of that paint together and put it in a separate container until I have plenty, and then I sift it, let it stand for a while so the bubbles all come up, and I use it again as a tinted pillow then. just want to make sure everything is nice and wet and everything can slide nice and easily. Hang on, it's not working here. So I'll just take all the drips that drop off the side and I'll just spread them down the sides to make it all nice, moist and flowy. Nothing worse than when you have paint stuck somewhere. So, okay. It's much simpler, the bloom in small. It just doesn't call my name. I don't know why. It's always gonna be big. Okay, get somewhere here. Okay. Almost there. Okay. Okay. That's nice. That's nice, and that's that. All right, so by now it looks hopefully all good, and I shall start tilting. I'm afraid I'll just have to pull it a little further to me, otherwise I have to pull my arms out way too much. So we start tilting carefully. See, the center is still a bit stuck here. Sometimes that helps. Okay, what I will do is very, very gently, I'll check first if they're both even. No, a little bit more over here. So, very gently, not too fast. And just hope that the slow motion picks my centers up so they can move together. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Try again. Yeah, it's getting there. Okay. Okay. Some paint isn't happy, it's breaking up in there. So that definitely has to go. Hop, 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 hop. Okay, now here, to that edge. Come. Oh. Sorry if you can't see that, just bear with me a second. Let's stretch those centers out a bit. Yes. Okay. And then back the other side. I want this here off. That does not look good. Come on. Get off. Get off. Okay. Okay. I don't like that at all. That just looks horrible. Just this corner. What I'll do to help it along, fly off, is I'll just add a whole spoon of the pillow just over that spot. And very gently, I will spin it and see what happens. So, ooh, where's it gone? Oh, it's there. Okay, so I'll just have to tilt it a little bit more. Come over the edge. Come, come, come. I don't want to lose the center. Come, come, come. Yeah, that's enough. And then we do the same back here and stretch that baby out. Down, down, down. Okay. Okay, nice. So this side is pretty good. We don't want to lose too much of it. I'll just grab this and put some color in this corner. I just want it to fly off. Okay. Wow, wow. I'm going to be very happy with this one. I have a good feeling about it. Oh, before I really get into the spinning, I'll just have to cover up all my paints because it's all freshly mixed paint and a bit of it. We don't want pillow paint and such flying all over it. That wouldn't be so good. All right, close. Oh well. CA. Everything else is closed. Oh, hang on. My pillow isn't. Let's close that up as well. And just make sure nothing is somehow in our way. I kind of want it off of that corner. Hey, where you going? Where you going? I want it off of this corner there. This bottom corner. Come on, off you go. Come. Okay, and back. I'm sorry if you can't see anything here and there. Okay. Now we're going to go to spinning. Hang on. I still dislike that corner and it doesn't seem to be too willing to come off. So this time I'll do the same that I've done over there earlier on, and I'm just going to put a dollop of our white pillow there and make it fly off right here. One of my paints isn't too happy and is flocculating a little bit, and in those little corners you can see it. So the same here. I don't like that one either. Off you go. Shoot. Off you go. Okay. And because I like the white in these corners, and I have a little flocculating problem here as well. Which paint is that? It's just not happy, is it? So we do the same here, and we do the same here. Cover up all our little boo-boos, and then we send that white paint flying off there by spinning it. All right, let's spin this baby out. I step 3-4 steps back because I still don't have anything like a doggy pool or something like that, so it still ends up mostly on my table. I use shower curtains to cover my table up, and when there's enough paint on it you can just let it dry and peel it off, which is helpful. So put that away and stop. Nice. Okay, I want this little corner there gone as well. I'm picky today, am I not? So, yes. I want the same here. I don't like what's happening there. And I don't mind a little negative space to begin with anyway. Okay. And spin it off again. there. Oh yes, I like it. I like it, I like it. No, I don't like that white splotch there. Let's see what we can do about it. Other than that, it's really beautiful, and I can't stretch it much more because I don't want any issues with it. 'Cause I'm all happy with it. Look at it. It's so bright and cheerful. Let's see if I can doctor that a little bit. Fan on low. No. Fan on high. What am I gonna do with that little bit there that I do not like? Finger painting is often the answer for that. Oof, that was a bit too dug in too deep. Okay. Let's try that one more time. Okay. Ow. I'm just filling in here a little bit where my finger painting dug in a little bit too deep. And back in, clean my fingers, and grab one of my dotting tools, a little bit chunkier one, and I'll just doctor that a little bit. That's bumming me off now, isn't it? Shouldn't have done that. Oh my God, it's always a struggle, a big piece for me. It always is a struggle. Okay. Let's see if I can do something with our mini here. Okay. All right. There's not much else I can do other than make a mini bloom right there. And that's what I'll have to do, I'm afraid. Just a teeny weeny one, just to cover that up a little bit. Okay, maybe just a little bit more pillow right there, just to make sure it's not too thin. Just okay, not too much, and not much paint either. Let me just check. Yeah, that's okay. Okay. my pillow. Okay. 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 Let's spin that out and hopefully be done with this piece. No, no. All right. One more time and then we're finished with this, hopefully. I shouldn't have played with it when I was finished with the 3 blooms, but that is sometimes our worst enemy, not knowing when to stop. I think it's still, for my first bigger piece in a long, long while on the bloom, I'm still quite happy. Okay, let's get that closer to you so you can have a better look at it. There you see it. It's rather bright and cheerful and very happy. And I'm happy enough with it. It's a nice one. Thank you very much for hanging out with me, for watching, for waiting all that time until I finished with this one. And I hope I see you soon. If you like my content, please like, share, subscribe. If you have any questions, just please feel free to put them in the comments below. If you want me to try out some color combinations or things like that for you, don't be shy. I really like a challenge. And if you need personal help and tutoring, you can just send me a message as well, and we'll talk about it. All right, till the next time. Bye-bye.